Okay, so the first question asks for the discriminant, which is b squared minus 4ac. That's how we find discriminant. But first you have to make your equation into standard form. So we would subtract 7m on both sides. I have 7m squared minus 7m plus 9 equals 0. So that's standard form. This is your A, B, and C. So now we just plug it into this formula. B is -7, so I would do -7 squared. Next is minus 4 times A, which is 7, times C, which is 9. Okay, now we just got to work it out. So -7 times 2, that's 49. And then 4 times 7 times 9. In your calculator, it'll tell you it's 252. Then we just subtract, so it's -203. That is our answer for the discriminant. So then on the next question, it says what are the nature of the roots? So since we found out that the discriminant is -203, that's the part that ends up under your square root. And as you know, you can't do the square root of a negative. What that does is gives you an imaginary number. The correct answer for this one would be 2 complex imaginary roots. Anytime you have a negative in the square root, it's always imaginary. And then the last part is to find the answer using the quadratic formula, which is -b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So we already did this earlier. We moved everything to one side and made it equal to 0. And -b, that would end up being +7 because it's just the opposite of b. We already figured out the discriminant, the b squared minus 4ac. And then it's all over 2 times a, and our a is 7. So, as we just said, if you have a negative, you have to bring it out as an I. And 2 times 7 is 14. So the only one that works, on this one, the thing that could have tricked you is that you might have actually divided 7 and 14. But you have to remember that whatever number's right here in front also has to be divisible by that same number. So you can't actually do that. So the correct answer would have been A.